Okay, today we'll be talking about something very different. We'll be talking about the sound that sounds simple, but it's deeply powerful. That is how less can actually lead to more. What do you think? Yeah, this is that it's a beautiful concept. We live in a world that constantly tells us to have more things, more work, more noise, but often the real growth begins when we simplify. Exactly. Whether it's our homes, our goals, or our thoughts. When we clear the clutter, we make space for clarity. Yeah, I'll take, I'll add to what you said that uh, just think about it. When your desk is clean, your mind feels lighter. And when you focus on fewer goals, you achieve more. The same goes for relationships and priorities. Yeah, the way it's like focusing sunlight through lens. Only when it's concentrated does it have more power. Yeah, and in life, when we stop spreading ourselves too thin, we start creating meaningful impact in fewer but deeper areas. So, in a way, less isn't about lack, it's about focus. It's about doing fewer things better. Yes, and sometimes the less noise means more peace, less possession means more freedom, and less distraction means more creativity. And yes, it's a wonderful reminder that uh, we can close. Let's remember simplicity is not emptiness, it's clarity. When we choose less, we often gain what truly matters. And we can say that less can lead to more meaning, more joy, more balance. I think that was a very wonderful and insightful conversation that you had with me. And what is your way of summarizing what we all said? How can you summarize it? And can you uh, give examples of very important people or very famous people who lived very simplicity, and this way they could attain or achieve too much? And Steve Jobs, can you tell me more about him?
Jeans and sneakers pretty much every day, which was his way of simplifying his daily choices so he could focus his mental energy on innovation. And that love for simplicity translated into Apple's products as well. He always pushed for clean, user friendly designs that made technology feel intuitive and accessible. Under his leadership, Apple launched iconic products like the iPhone, the iPad, and the MacBook, all of which were known for their elegant simplicity and powerful functionality. So, in many ways, his focus on simplicity helped Apple achieve incredible success and really change the way we interact with technology.
And you see, this is my personal observation. Maybe I'm not true to that extent, but even if you see the Apple, Apple is so simple to use and so effective that I think there is hardly any telephone, any cell phone which can compete it in simplicity and ease of operation.
Yes, absolutely. And I think you're spot on with that observation. That's really one of Apple's hallmarks and a big part of Steve Jobs' legacy. They put so much emphasis on making devices that feel intuitive and easy for anyone to pick up and use without a steep learning curve. And that simplicity really sets them apart. It just shows how focusing on less complexity can lead to a much more enjoyable and accessible experience for users.
Yeah, and I think uh, uh, thank you very much, and thank you to everybody who is listening. And well, just to simplify a little today, uh, and see how much more life begins to give you. And this is my that means this is my piece of advice, that simplify a little today and how much more life begins to give you. This is my final taking home from this discussion.
That's a wonderful final piece of advice, and I think it's a perfect note to end on. So, thank you as well for the great conversation, and to everyone listening, just a little simplification can go a long way. Let's see how much more life can offer when we focus on what truly matters. Thanks for sharing your thoughts.